So in Audition, Adobe Audition, this is a good example of what happens sometimes when you're doing a live recording. You have normal looking audio levels, and then you have this peak. Um, Maybe the person is raising their voice or something else happens on the track, but we want to get rid of those while still making the track sound alright. So this software has some tools that can help you. If you go to Effects, Amplitude and Compression, and then Dynamics Processing, we use the compander to squish those down to the rest of the track so that the volume level isn't so, it doesn't peak so much. So you hit apply on that. See how it pulls those down to kind of meet as much as it can the rest of the track. But now we can lift up the track just a tad. If you don't have this little tool here, you can always go to the effects again, and then it's under amplify. This number represents the same as here, so this is also trial and error. So if you don't like where it ends up, like this is still too high here, the rest of it is looking pretty good, but you can do an edit, undo the amplify, and we're going to make it a little less of it. They're very subtle changes, but they do make a difference. So that looks better than what we originally had. If I go back, like the average is about here. If I go back several steps, see how it's down a bit. So it lifts up the average volume level of the track when you do that. You go to File, Save As, and the location you want to make sure it is in Google Drive, File Stream, My Drive, and then the Recordings folder. So we've been storing them. We've been naming it in this format. Then you hit Save. And the track format settings should be 32 kilobits per second. So if you go back here to change, if it's not already, you'd select it here, hit OK, and then hit OK again.